Hello everybody, so today I'm doing a little bit more of a serious video. I have mentioned previously about my weight loss, but I thought that the best thing I could do is make a full video for you, so that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about how I lost my weight, what company I use, and how much weight I've lost, and also my plan for the future regarding like further weight loss and also just keeping in control of my healthy eating and my lifestyle. So at the beginning of this year, so 2016, I was 11 stone and 9 pounds. Now it may not seem like that much, but I am 5'1" or 5'2", not quite sure. But for my height, 11 stone 9 is not healthy at all. My BMI was, I think, 37 or something ridiculous. It was completely off the scale, and I was considered medically obese and not healthy at all. And in fact, the scary thing for me was that before that, in 2015, I actually managed to get myself up to 15 stone, which is very weird to say. But yeah, I got myself up to 15 stone and I was truly unhappy. The only reason I lost that initially is because I got a job working in a pub, and because of the incredibly long hours I didn't get a chance to eat, and therefore the weight just dropped off, which I'd just like to say is not the healthy way to lose weight. And I did not choose to lose weight at that time. It just so happened that it kind of came with the job. Anyway, so I found Diet UK January of 2011. What they are is a medically controlled weight loss company, and they are based in Bolton and in Preston. So I mean, I found out they did have more companies, but there was quite a few things regarding like staff issues, and they did have to cut back. They are a family-run business, so you know you can only be in so many places at one time. I live in the northwest, so I chose to go to the Preston branch. Although I have driven to the Bolton branch before, there is no harm in travelling. They are definitely worth the travel. And basically, so what you do is you'll call up and you'll book, and then you'll go in and see the doctor. She is beyond amazing. Her name is Dr. Cindy Newman, and what you do is you'll go and see her. She'll sit down and talk to you, and she'll weigh you, do your measurements. So she'll like measure out your chest, your waist, your hips, and then she'll calculate your BMI, and then she'll let you know whereabouts on the scale you are. She'll show you, and then what she does is so she'll talk to you about your diet, what you eat, and everything like that, and then she sort of will put together a weight loss thing for you. And what I really like about this is the fact that it's tailored for you. So they're not specific, they don't have certain things that everyone has to follow. She sits there and she'll listen, and you can tell her everything's confidential, of course, and everything is for you. So I can't remember the name of my medication, but I choose not to talk about my medication anyway. The one thing that people get confused about, the medication, they think that it's the medicine that is the reason why they lose weight, and it's not. The medicine is there because what it does is it tells your brain that you're not hungry, or at least it makes you less hungry throughout the day. So you'll take one in the morning after your breakfast, and then, well, for me, I'm on 3 a day, so I take one in the morning after breakfast, and then I take 2 with lunch. You can't take them after 4 o'clock, otherwise they stop you from sleeping. Now, yeah, they do not help you lose weight, they just stop you from being as hungry. People seem to get that confused all the time, and then they get really angry when they're taking the tablets but they're eating what they want and the weight's not coming off. That's not the case. Obviously, they help you be less hungry, and therefore, when you do eat the healthier things in smaller portions, you're fuller, and it's easier for you to control your appetite that way. So what you get when you go in is a suggested menu. Everything comes in a little package. I'll show you now. Everything comes in a little package like this. It's Diet UK, and then you keep everything in here, and then on the back is all the information. But I'll link the website below for you, and the Facebook page and everything like that. you get your menu. So the special diet and healthy eating plan, this does not mean you have to follow it to a T. You have every single opportunity, and you have your own, like, basically you can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow this. It's just an outline guide, but obviously, like, it does tell you what you can't have. So you can't have starchy foods, dairy products, certain kinds of fruits, because they do have sugar in, believe it or not, and sweets, obviously. And the only thing that does put people off about this is that you can't drink alcohol. But, like, believe it or not, that is one of the things that has a lot of calories in. A pint of beer is equivalent to 8 slices of bread. It's crazy, and I didn't drink a lot, but I did drink, and cutting out alcohol has been a massive, massive part of me losing weight. I think there is an exception to, I think maybe vodka, and she did say that but only a shot, and then if you're going to drink wine, it has to be the driest wine you can find mixed with sparkling water. So it's like, what's the point? Be strong and just don't drink anything at all, just for a couple of months. Honestly, you'll see the results. And there you go. And she'll sort of go through the menu with you. And what you'll also get is a weekly diary. So a food diary, it looks a lot like this. Well, it is this. And what you'll do is you'll go away, and depending on when your appointment is, you'll fill it out. It's double-sided, and then when you come back, I mean, you do have to be honest. She doesn't judge you. When you come back, you'll go through it, and she'll tell you if there's some things that you shouldn't be eating, and, you know, what could be better or a replacement for that. She's lovely, and I can tell you though, even though I had the choice to not, I did stick to the diet very, very, like, exact to the diet. And I think the first week I lost 5 pounds, the second week I lost 4 pounds. I mean, it was dropping, and obviously the bigger you are, or like the more weight you have, the quicker it will fall off in the first couple of weeks. And you know what, that's the best feeling in the world, that's what you want. But there is something that you have to understand, and I had to sit down with her quite a lot to make sure that I had it in my head. By the time you get to the last couple of months or weeks of pushing through, it's going to get harder. I am now 9 stone, but when I hit my goal was 9 stone. Oh no, 9. Yeah, I was 9 stone and 9 pounds. So I had lost 3 stone exactly, and I did hit that. I hit that so I started in January, and I hit that in June, I think, of this year. It was insane. The results were crazy. Now you can I don't know exactly. I did include exercise, not a lot, but enough. And she gives you get a little helpful exercise thing. So it's just like walk your dog a little bit longer, get off 1 stop before your actual stop for the bus stop, travel by foot instead of obviously by driving if you can, if the weather's nice. Take the stairs, not the escalators. I've done that a lot. Avoid sitting, be active during your TV breaks, just walk around, and just, you know, clean, climb stairs, swim, exercise, go for a walk, cycling, dance. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's things that, like, we sort of forget about. I mean, they're not really strenuous things. Swimming is the best thing ever. If you don't want to exercise or you don't like to go out and run, go swimming. You forget that you're exercising. Swimming is honestly the best thing ever. I am obsessed. Yeah, swimming was definitely one of the things I did at the start. Although if you're not confident swimming, then whatever, or go at quiet times, go in the week or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so I got prescribed my tablets. I was super, super nervous about it. I was really skeptical because obviously I looked at Weight Watchers, I looked at the Forever C9 cleanse, I looked at Slimming World, and whenever I sort of spoke to people properly about it, I didn't get the best reviews. Some people said that it did work, and then like months later they put it all back on. And then I looked at doing a juice cleanse, but obviously that's sort of like a temporary thing. If you want to go on holiday and just want to drop a couple of pounds, the best thing that you can do is a juice cleanse. So yes, when I found this, I was just browsing the internet, they came up, and I have not left them since. And it is now November of 2016. I'm 9 stone exactly, and I started at 11 stone and 9 pounds, and I have never been happier. I for my weight, for my height, sorry, I can actually afford to drop a little bit more weight. So I've not completely finished because I set myself a new goal. Obviously, my main goal was to hit 9 stone and 9 pounds, and then I surpassed that by 9 more pounds, and then I'm going to keep going. But I did hit my healthy BMI and my healthy weight, and I'm still in the healthy weight spectrum, but I'm just sort of like, I don't know, I'm not unhealthy, and I do still keep going to Diet UK because obviously they keep track of everything for you. She has a little book, and it keeps track of your weight and everything like that, your medication and your measurements, and that means that you're constantly sort of like spurred on to keep going. So it's crazy. I'll show you. I'll try and get a picture up and put it towards the screen of one of my before and afters. It is a little bit like, it's not very clear. What shall I show you? I mean, there you go. So on this side, obviously, was when I started, and this is now, or it was a couple of weeks ago, and I plan to keep going. I am so grateful for Diet UK. Honestly, the doctor is amazing, the staff are amazing, and actually, when you're waiting, you wait in a little waiting room, and the people are amazing too. Everybody's on the same journey as you, and nobody is there to judge, and, you know, like, you do well and everyone's proud of you, and it's all just, you're just happy and supported, and it's crazy, and I just want to say, like, please, I've had like a month before where I've sort of given up and I've been really sad, and I thought I'd gained weight back, and it turns out like I haven't. And just don't give up. If you want to lose weight, if you want to be healthier, then just do it, because, you know, it'll get a week from then or a month from you saying that, and you'll be like, you know what, if I just started, I could have lost 5 pounds already, I could have lost 6 pounds already. Like, you just don't know. And I'm so glad I started this, and I don't plan to stop. And then when I do hit the healthiest weight that I can be, then I will just continue. I will start exercising more, making sure that I can maintain exactly the way I am. And obviously, there's nothing wrong with curves. I have curves. You can probably see I'm curvy. Curvy doesn't mean anything. Curvy's not bad. Curvy is good. Embrace your curves, okay? Always embrace your curves. They are beautiful. And, you know, if you don't have curves, embrace that. Embrace yourself no matter what you look like. Everybody is beautiful. And, you know, if you are losing weight, everybody's on this journey together. And if anybody ever wants, like, support, just message me or something, because I'm always here to give advice. I've been going to them for almost a year now, and I've learned an awful lot about the clinic and the people there and the diet. I swear, honestly, I've lost more than 3 stone. It's only been a year, and never before have been able. That's the thing. Never before have I ever been able to keep off the weight that I have put on. I am so happy that I have lost this, and it's not been like a month or so down the line. I'm like, great, it's back on again, and then I'm really sad. So yes, Diet UK, Preston and Bolton. This is not sponsored. I'm just so happy and grateful that I found them, and I feel like they deserve to be recognised as a company, and I wouldn't suggest going anywhere else. Honestly, it's personal, it's wonderful, and it works. And I sound ridiculous, but it works. The picture is proof. I promise you it works. And yes, I'm here. Just be happy in yourself. But if you're not happy in yourself, then take that step, and Diet UK are right there for you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. And if you do have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. I'll make sure I link Diet UK's page also in the description bar, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!